Hey everybody, we are live in Las Vegas here at Intel Vision, and I am with Jason McGee from IBM. What do you do at IBM?
Hey, I'm the CTO for IBM Cloud, so I kind of drive our tech strategy on IBM Cloud, and I work on developer tools and platform things.
It's important stuff, I think. Yeah. Okay. So we are both parents, and I want to know, what is the one parenting task that you hate that you wish an AI agent would just remove from your world?
I need an agent to keep track of whether my son's actually doing any work. Like what's his grades, what are his assignments, like what's coming up. Like I'm tired of trying to track all that down and make sure he's doing his thing.
Yeah, why is this so hard? I agree. Amen.
He's a boy.
Yes, boys. Yes, boys. Oh my God, boys. Okay. So what is a real world problem right now that companies are solving with Gen AI?
Yeah, I think there's a whole bunch is the honest answer. A bunch of code development and code assistant use cases, a lot of knowledge infusion, like help me understand what the heck is going on with various domains that I work at. And then like all the typical, like customer support, service, HR, IT, help desk kind of automation stuff.
So it's all the things, basically.
Yeah, all the normal business processes, how do I automate them with AI, right?
Absolutely. So what is IBM Cloud? Tell us a little bit more about it.
Sure. So IBM Cloud's a public cloud provider. We're really oriented around enterprise use cases. So security, compliance, resiliency, provide a full platform for people to build applications. And of course, in the AI space, we're providing infrastructure and software platforms to help them be successful at Gen AI.
Awesome. Cool. Next up, everybody is talking about Jevons paradox. What is it? Why does it matter?
I love when we drag ideas from like the 1800s into the real world, but it's actually super relevant for AI, which Jevons paradox is basically like sometimes the more you make something efficient, the more usage you get out of that thing, which I think is exactly what's going to happen with AI. Like we're in the early journey. It's super expensive to run right now. We're all working on how do we make it more cost effective. The result of that will not be less cost. The result of that will be more AI. And so people will wind up using it more and more.
Absolutely. I know that I'm using more and more and more compute. It's like the cheaper it gets, the more I want it, the more I realize it's better. So there we go.
And I think that's what's going on with AI. Like we're really in the beginning phases and everyone's trying to think through every way it can be applied. Most of our Gen AI discussions are about like new use cases, but just think about applying it to all the existing stuff we do. Like we're going to get a massive explosion in computation around this space.
I know, it's so exciting. So I know that you all offer multiple choices around GPUs and accelerators on the cloud. Why is that?
Yeah, IBM's philosophy around AI is about being fit for purpose. That applies to models. Like we've done a lot of work around open source models and small language models that are fit for enterprise use cases. And I think it applies to infrastructure too. Can we provide the right infrastructure, the right GPUs and accelerators at different cost points and different performance points that'll let people be successful and deploy this at scale? And so we think having multiple GPUs and accelerators is part of that story.
Yeah, let people choose what they want. Do what they want. So what is a concrete problem specifically that Gaudi 3 solves? We're all obviously excited that we're partnering with Gaudi 3. What's a real world problem that companies are using to solve it?
Yeah, so I think one of the main ones is for people who are starting to go into production on inferencing use cases where they really need to get a different price performance, right? They need to get to a lower cost point and they want an infrastructure that helps them do that and in a way that they can kind of blend their CPU and GPU workloads in new and interesting ways.
Absolutely. Awesome. So what is your scorecard for us? Like, how are we doing? And be honest.
So I think I'll give you a mixed scorecard. Is that okay?
I'm okay with that.
I think that technology is evolving great. I think we've seen really tremendous strides in performance and in kind of the core platform itself. I think the software ecosystem around AI is incredibly important. And I think there's still more work to do to like build out that ecosystem to support multi-GPU and multi-accelerator better, make it easier for developers to kind of make choices about what infrastructure they want. More work to be done there.
Yeah, and when Lip-Bu did his keynote yesterday, he was very honest about the fact we have work to do. We're going to be honest about where we are, but we're excited about offering more choice because we don't want to lock people in. So we love working with you on that. What is the one AI innovation that executives really need to think about and be on top of the next 12 months?
Yeah, this space is moving so fast. I'll be boring, but I really think agents and tools around agents is going to be the thing that really explodes in the next 12 months, where people have new ways to kind of more easily integrate AI with existing systems through APIs that exist already. So like the rise of tools and agents and making that real for people, I think is what's going to really take off in the next 12 months.
Yeah, it's been wild to see the rise of MCP and how even Sundar is talking about it, and everyone and OpenAI is going to support it. So let's delve into that 1 second. Like, is that going to help devs? Where is this going to go? Are people going to gather around the standard?
I think it's going to help devs tremendously because it lets us kind of use an approach we are familiar with, like integrate with the APIs that already exist, the tools that already exist, and feed it into the model so the model's smart enough to interact with the things we have.
Yes, please.
I mean, we're playing with that in IBM Cloud, where we built an MCP tool to interact with all services in IBM Cloud. It's like super easy, and now I get something a lot easier than RAG and fine tuning and really building up a custom model.
Absolutely. So where should people go if they want to check out IBM Cloud and learn a little bit more?
Yeah, easy thing, cloud.ibm.com. You can learn more, you can sign up, you can play with Gaudi, you can provision systems, and kind of really get your hands dirty.
Love it. All right. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Have a lovely day, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. See ya.